Hello everyone and welcome in this reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising mid of May. For Taurus out there who's having their birthday during this period, happy birthday. Now let's see, Taurus, what is happening with you, and please remember this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates with you. If nothing resonates with you in this reading, please do check the other readings according to your personal planet. And if you like the reading, please subscribe, share and like. And to book private readings or healing sessions, we have the email, Instagram, Telegram in the description box. Thank you. Now let's see, Taurus, what is happening with you. This reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising mid of May, from mid of May. Let's see. Yeah, for some maybe you're having some difficulties, hardship at the time. Let's see the reading. We had the Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords, and this is maybe you're worried about something. Yeah. For some, maybe you've been in some separation or in separation from your person, and you had that guilt, or maybe you're blaming yourself, or maybe you just figured out that you're really in love with that person and you decided that this is the time that both of you to be together. Here we have the Hermit, and here the Hermit telling us about your current energy, and this is you've been isolating yourself for a while. Maybe you've been depressed and you've been thinking, doing a lot of thinking at the time about that decision, about gaining clarity in your path, in your life, in your spiritual journey, gaining clarity about this relationship, about what you really want in your life. And actually you learned a valuable lesson during this time. Yeah, you know that, or maybe you figured that out at the time, that your person really was honest and sincere, and that person really loved you and they want to be with you. And at the same time, you figured that it's the same thing that you want from that person. You wanted to be with that person. You just figured that out. And now it's the time for you to act upon this guidance, or about this thoughts and ideas that you're having at the time. Yeah, also your person at the time going through some difficult time, and actually that person at the time ending an old chapter, an old behavior, an old thought. Maybe this person going through some cycle completion in their life. That person also figured what they want in their life at the time. They know for sure that they want to be with you. Yeah, that person thinking to reach out and to communicate, and to ask or to request for a second opportunity with you. Really, this person really wants that, because this person really at the time knew that you're the one for them. But they're not sure about whether you'll be ready to communicate with them or not. And they have a lot of fears. And for some, maybe that person waiting for the right time, to make this, step. We have Pisces, Cancer, Virgo and Leo. Let's start with you at the time, Taurus, and this is judgment, and you know, you've been thinking, you've been doing a lot of thinking during this time about the whole situation, about the whole relationship, about your decision, your insight, your lessons, and you figured that this is the time for you to be with this person. You thought like maybe this is not the one for me, but you figured that this person is your life partner, your soulmate, your twin flame. It's like both of you signed this contract to be together in this lifetime. And actually, the whole thinking, reviewing everything in your life at the time was really giving you some strength, because you gained a valuable insight and valuable lessons from this whole situation at the time. Let's clarify judgment. Yeah, it's like what's happened at the time between both of you was like balancing your karma, Taurus, and now it's the time for you to gain this maturity, to connect with your emotions, and to know for fact that everything happened in this relationship or during the separation really meant to teach you something. Meant to teach you to trust your intuition, to trust yourself, to trust your heart. Okay, now it's the time for you to heal and then decide how you'll reach out to that person, or just to wait for them, because that person actually thinking about reaching out to you, communicate to you, call you or something. So now it's the time for you to heal, because you've done your purging, you were balancing your karma, and you've done that. What about your person? Now really that person don't want to give up on you. That person figured that you're the one for them. You are their soulmate, their life partner, their twin flame, and this person actually figured that it's the time for both of you to be together. It's the time. You know, some of the weakness in this relationship that both of you actually didn't understand each other on a deeper level. Now it's the time for you to open your heart, to communicate clearly, because both of you were holding the baggage from old or previous relationships from your childhood, and actually both of you really didn't know how to deal with this love, with everything that was happening in this relationship. Now it's the time for you, both of you, to heal the past. That person really loves you, and that person actually figured that out, but at the same time this person actually had this fear. What if, you know, you, Taurus, hurt them again? Because they don't want to feel that pain again. So it's the time for you, both of you, to heal. Now it's the time for you to heal and, you know, to communicate to that person from or in the 5D. Say just, you know, I forgive you. I forgive you. And I release that pain. It's the time for you to release that toxic energy between both of you, and to release this toxic and negative etheric cords or energetic cords. We have here Gemini. Here the outcome, this is the Sun. It's amazing in this position, like both of you will reconcile and you'll get back together, and both of you actually gain this clarity about yourself, about the other person, about your lessons, about your mind, about your subconscious mind, about your beliefs, limiting beliefs. Both of you actually willing to work on that relationship from a very clear perspective. No one actually of you want to hide their feelings again. Both of you ready to express their love. It's the time for you. It's the time, Taurus. Let's clarify the sun in this position. Yeah, it's the time for you to clear that toxic energy. And if you're having any kind of addiction at the time, it's the time for you to release that pattern. It's the time, because this is actually will help this relationship. Now it's the time for you to heal that toxic pattern or energy, or that addiction, and to connect with your higher self. Both of you were actually acting from ego place. Now it's the time for both of you to connect to your higher self and to act from a place of love. And this is your advice, to be clear with yourself in the first place, to be clear about your emotions, about your needs, about your desires, and then to be clear with your person. It's very important for you. Now let's get some oracle cards. Wait. So, like this card actually telling you, Taurus, you don't have to do anything, just wait. This card telling me that your person will take the first step in communication and to reconnect with you. Let's see the romance cards. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's very important for you to stay positive at the time and to trust the process. I know sometimes it's hard, but it's now the time for you just to believe. Now let's see one last card. Three of Earth. This is Three of Pentacles. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So this time, this card telling you it's the time for you to connect with your, creative energy, with your creativity. Now it's the time for you. Maybe for some, you love to do everything by yourself, but this card telling you now it's the time for you to be a team player. And to have this faith that you don't have to work on this relationship by yourself. It's equal. There's two people in that relationship. So it's the time for you to believe that each one of you have their role in this relationship. And I'm gonna leave it there, Taurus. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like the reading, subscribe, share, and like. And to book private readings or healing sessions, we have the email, Instagram, Telegram in the description box. Thank you. And for Taurus out there who's having their birthday during this time, happy birthday. Thank you. Stay tuned for the coming readings. Love and light, my friends. Bye.